So hello everyone. I just wanted to show you the dogs when they get their nails trimmed. So I'm starting from the very beginning. These are dogs that don't know they're getting their nails trimmed today. Got to show you all four of them. And so we're going to get the Dremel tool out. Yes, I'll take sponsors. So I'll just show you. I suppose, hold on. What I should do is set this up so you can see them come down the hallway. See if this works. There we go. We'll just do that while we get the Dremel tool out. And they are going to get very excited because they get milk bones after their nail trims. So, just going to get the milk bones out real quick. You're going to hear the excitement. Everybody just gets half of a large milk bone after their nail trims. I'm just breaking them in half. Put them on the counter so I can easily get to them when it's time. Alright. Now we're going to go in the living room and show you what happens with these beautiful babies who are very excited about getting their nails trimmed. So let's see where the camera should go. I think this will hopefully work well. Oh, don't want it to fall. See what happens if we put it here. Just trying to find a good spot to capture this. Sorry, not real experienced with any of this. Alright, so that'll work. We'll just show you what happens here. See what occurs. Now, as you can see, the boys are kind of fighting for who gets to go first. Josie gets to go first. So, now you can't even see because everybody's so excited. But this is what we do. normally I don't stop halfway through, but I just wanted to show you that this is a real valuable position to get your dogs in. They should learn that this is an okay, safe position to be all the way flat on the ground. It takes time and effort, but from puppyhood on, this is something that I think is very important for my dogs to just be able to lay on their side. Initially, yeah, there's a lot of struggling and maybe even crying. You can hold, if they're, you know, if both of your bodies work right, you can really hold them down with this leg on their neck and this leg in front of their back legs. I'm pretty particular in the beginning. I want them to keep their head down. Now I don't really care so much because they're pretty good. But anyway, this is a real valuable position. When I do their teeth, which next month I'll do their nails and their teeth probably, I'll show you that, but this is just extremely beneficial. So we're going to carry on with the back feet now. The nice thing about the Dremel tool is their nails are rounded and soft as opposed to the old traditional clippers, which kind of left sharp edges. With black toenails, there's a little, the quick kind of looks like licorice in the center. You definitely don't want to sand onto that part, but Josie was a perfect angel and he's done for today. He gets his milk bone. Okay, good boy. We'll be back with whoever's next. I usually just watch to make sure that the dog that got given the milk bone gets to eat the whole thing. Everybody else isn't doing it. So, as you can see, Mustang and Knight are ready. So, Knight will get to have his nails done next. And just to show you an update of, so when I do their teeth, well, I'll have to wait till you're not blocked by the other dogs, but anyway, we'll get on. So again, this position is just really good for, you can check out their whole body, do an exam. It's good for if you ever have a dog massage. They know it's not the end of the world to be in this kind of a position. If I can, I'll show you, if I were cleaning his teeth right now, I would just lean his head up. I have some dental scrapers, tools, and I would just do that. I could also just flip him over, excuse me, Josie, and do the other side just like this, which you can't see because you're blocked. Okay, get your mouth phone now. We'll be back with the next dog. Let's see if you're even able to see this. I think you are. Yeah, right? You get your mouth phone now, huh? Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. So Knight and Josie have already had their nails trimmed, and they're back for more because, you know, it's not that bad. Mustang, Knight, you already got your nails trimmed. Go on. Go on. Knight, go. I don't know. You can get this someday, you know. It starts with just putting them on their side, giving them treats, letting them know it's okay to be safe and in that position. You'll see everybody's not quite like that. Come here, Knight, or Mustang. Now, Mustang is just over 15 years old, so he kind of has a harder time laying down, although he's a very good volunteer. I'm just going to help him. Good boy. And he's done this his whole life. Got him at 8 weeks old. All right. So, well, actually, we started with the old-fashioned nail trims, but he's been handled his whole life. I'll put it that way. Funny on him. Just another FYI, Dremel has cordless now, and with lights and fancy. This is just what I have. It still works. What else was I going to say? Oh, with the clear dog nails, the quick is kind of pink, so you just sand down to the pink. You can round it to the under part. Mustang and Spring both have dew claws, so I did trim those. Knight and Josie do not have those. That's why you didn't see me spending any time there. Yeah. So, and his back legs. Look at him. He's perfect. Good boy. So the sound of this Dremel tool may be scary to some dogs, if not all dogs. When they first hear it, they aren't sure what's going to happen. So again, when you first start teaching this position, you can just probably have some help, somebody with lots of little good soft treats, and just put your dog in the position. You may have to just hold them with everything you've got because they're like, this is crazy. But give them treats and just do a few seconds at a time, maybe several times a day, a few seconds, and then just work your way up to being used to being on their side, being used to having every part of them touched or handled or flexed. Give them treats, just let them know how good they are for being, allowing you to do such things. And then maybe when you're holding them in position, turn the Dremel tool on in a distance and give them a treat. And as you maybe have somebody move the Dremel tool closer, starting it, just giving them treats, associating that that sound is not bad or scary. And then you can just have them in position and turn it on, hold their foot at the same time, give them treats. It can be a long process. It all depends on you and your dog, and but it can be done. You can get to this point where everybody's like, nail trims, yay, I get milk bones. Okay, Mustang, your turn. You get a milk bone. He's sleeping. He knows. Okay, Mustang, you can get a milk bone now. So you'll see Spring next, and she's not quite as excited about this as the boys, and she doesn't live loose with the boys, but we'll leave them out, let them watch her. Actually, I think I'll send her outside real quick first. Spring, you gotta go outside and go potty? Why don't you go outside and go potty? Yeah, let's go. Hold it. Spring, go. Potty. As you can see, Josie and Knight are, Josie and Knight are ready for more training. Well, not training, but more nail trims. And I'm just gonna wait for Spring here. Josie, go on, go. I'm gonna videotape here. It's really hard when you don't have a videographer with you. Excuse me. Okay, we'll just wait for Spring to come back in here. There's Knight's chest, beautiful. All right, let's see. She's probably knows what's going on here, so. All right, Springy, your turn. Come on. Josie, you gotta go. You already had your. Good girl. Come on. Had a girl, Spring. Look, even the reluctant one comes for her nail trims. Come on. Right here. Hurry up. Good girl, Spring. Spring, lay down. Josie and Knight, go on. She's stiff. She's like, oh my goodness, they're sniffing me, they're touching me, this is horrible. But she's wagging her tail. I don't know if you can see that. Knight, everybody go on. Her nails are horrible. Just did them last month, but she has anxiety issues or whatever, and I think she chews her nails. So. I don't know if you could tell from this video, I know you're not real close, but I wasn't holding pressure down on any of these dogs to hold them in place. It's just kind of the position that we initially trained in, and how I need to do it for my own body to get down there and do their trimming. Initially, yes, when they're first being trained and such, you do have to hold pressure to hold them in place, and but eventually you can just let up and they'll stay in place. Again, like I was trying to show you earlier, and I can't really show you because everybody's so interested in it. Well, I can't show you now either. But next time they need their nails done, I'll probably do their teeth, and I'll show you that part. And anyway, they were good dogs. Thanks for watching. Good luck with your nail trims. They can be a pleasant experience. Okay guys, let's leave Spring alone. She gets her milk bone now.